Hey guys, it's Golden Cube here with another video, and as you know, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are Super Bowl champions. So today's shout out will go to It's Javi22. The link will be in the description. And so now let's talk about the video. Alright, so before the Buccaneers made it to the Super Bowl, they had to win 3 games on the road. Well, one was in Washington against a 7-win team, which was an 8-point win, since Alex Smith was out, so Taylor Heineke had to play. So then after that, the Buccaneers beat the Saints in the divisional round, and the Saints, they beat the Buccaneers twice this season, and not to mention the blowout win in Tampa Bay, which was the first time Tom Brady has been swept by a division opponent. So, they beat the Saints by 10 points, and after that, they went to Lambeau Field and won that game by 5 points after the Tom Brady Hail Mary to Scotty Miller to end the half. So, after 3 road wins, the Buccaneers became the first team ever to host a Super Bowl against the Kansas City Chiefs. So then, I expected the Buccaneers to win a close game, but it was not close at all. It was a blowout win, 31-9. In fact, there was a bettor who placed a bet saying that Mahomes would not throw a single touchdown. People didn't agree with him, but he was right, and now he won the bet. So, the final score is 31-9. I predicted 35-31, I think, yeah. So now let's get into the predictions that were the closest to the actual score. Alright, so now let's see who had the closest predictions. So my prediction was Buccaneers 35, Chiefs 31. So, for the Buccaneers, I put a 4 extra differential, so 4 plus differential. For the Chiefs, I put a 22 differential, so 22 plus 4 equals 26, over 2 would be 13. So I had a plus 13 differential. That's how I'm going to see who had the closest score. So now let's move on to the next person. Okay, so now it's time for Gabriel Jingwison's Super Bowl prediction. So he predicted Kansas City would beat Tampa Bay 28-24. So, Kansas City scored 9 points. You would have a plus 19 differential for that. And, for Tampa Bay, he predicted, 24, but they actually scored, 31 points. So he had a -7. -7 plus 19 would be 12. So 12 over 2 would equal 6. So he had a plus 6 point differential. So nice one on that, Gabby. Now let's move on to the next person. Alright, so the third person to predict was David Brucker 1030. And he predicted that Tampa Bay would win 30-34. So Tampa Bay actually scored 31 points. So 38 minus 31 would be 7. So the thing is, he was a touchdown away. Now, with the plus 7, he predicted the Kansas City Chiefs would score 34 points, but they actually scored 9. So it would be a plus 25. So then I would add that with 7, it would be 32. 32 over 2 would be plus 16. So he had a plus 16 point differential. Yeah. Okay, so the fourth person to predict was Aohas YT. So he predicted that Kansas City would win 100-80, which was not even close. So let's see what his score prediction was. So it was 91. That's for the Kansas City side. 91 plus 49. So I would add those two. 140 over 2, which would be a plus 70 point difference for Aohas YT. So the fifth member who predicted was Cyan, which, if you might have not known, is a member of THEESPORTSSCOOP, who was in the Super Bowl predictions video. So he predicted that Tampa Bay would win 35-30. So, that was a plus 4 point differential for Tampa Bay's side. Now for KC's side, I would do that. So 21 plus 4 would equal 25 over 2, which would be a plus 12.5 point differential. So now let's move on to the last but not least person who was in my Super Bowl predictions video. Okay, so the final person who was in my predictions video was Charlie from the Sports Scoop. He predicted that KC would win 35-24. Let's see the point differential here. So he got the 26 for Kansas City, plus 26, and the -7 for Tampa Bay, which would be, according to my calculations, a 9.5 point differential, a plus 9.5 point differential. So that's the last of my predictions. Thank you for everybody who volunteered to be in this video. I am so happy that you wanted to join me. So, out of all the people who made their predictions, the closest was Gabriel Jingwazin. So, you might be confused on how the predictions thing works. I'll explain it in another video, and goodbye. See you later.